Statistically, a penalty kick is a death sentence for a goalkeeper. The ball sits just 12 yards away. A professional striker can hit it at over 70 miles per hour. Mathematically, the keeper has less than an average human reaction time to guess a side and dive. Strikers score roughly 75 to 80% of the time. So why do the absolute best players in the world completely choke when it matters most? Because elite goalkeepers realized a long time ago, you don't save a penalty with your hands. You save it by getting inside the striker's head.
Vai ter nos pés a possibilidade de marcar.
Cara a cara com o Amir. Autoriza o árbitro Rui Costa.
This isn't a test of skill. It's a psychological game of chicken, and goalkeepers have mastered the art of mental warfare.
Massive character, massive moment.
When it comes to pure, unadulterated chaos, nobody does it better than Emiliano Martinez. But if you think he's just acting crazy for fun, you're missing the actual science behind his madness. Martinez's first weapon is time distortion. Sports psychologists have proven that the longer a penalty taker has to wait to take a kick, the higher their heart rate spikes and the more doubts creep into their mind. By walking away with the ball, talking to the referee, or pretending his gloves aren't adjusted, Martinez delays the kick by an extra 15 to 20 seconds. Watch this moment against France. By throwing the ball away, Martinez forces the player to break their routine, walk away from the spot, and physically hunt for the ball. It's a subtle assertion of dominance.
Martinez is trying to get in his head. He hasn't helped with the return of the ball. He will do what it takes.
Forcing the striker to play by his tempo. By the time Tchouaméni places the ball back on the spot, his adrenaline is overflowing, his focus is broken, and he drags the ball completely wide. But mental destruction doesn't always have to be loud and chaotic. Some of the deadliest tricks are completely silent, playing directly on how the human brain processes vision. It is called the off-center biasing trap. If a goalkeeper stands perfectly in the middle of the goal, the striker relies on their pre-planned spot. But if a keeper stands just a few inches to one side, it creates a subconscious visual asymmetry. The striker's brain automatically registers the larger open space. Subconsciously, they are lured into aiming for that wider gap because it feels safer. The trap is simple. The keeper wants you to shoot there. They stand off-center to tempt the striker, knowing exactly where they are going to dive before the ball is even struck. It turns a guessing game into a calculated setup. The mind games became so effective and so devastating that in 2023, football's governing body decided they had seen enough. They officially introduced what the internet calls the Anti-Emi Martinez Law. Goalkeepers cannot touch the posts or net. Goalkeepers cannot unfairly delay the kick. Goalkeepers cannot distract the kicker in any way. When a player steps up to take a penalty in front of millions of people, the biggest enemy isn't the keeper on the line. It's the pressure inside their own head. And as long as that pressure exists, goalkeepers will always find a way to exploit it.